Hello, I'm Matt from Ludochrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Rainforest, which is a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and it plays for around half an hour. So this game is all about collecting those rainforest tiles, and you want to complete them by placing the right kinds of tokens on them. And if you place your totem animal, you're going to get extra points, and if you complete those tiles, you're going to get points, and you can multiply them by making beautiful arrangements of tiles. So that's the basic gist of the game. You're going to make a forest of 9 tiles, and after the 9th, the game is going to end. You finish the table turn, and then you count up victory points. The player with the most victory points wins the game. So that's it for the basic gist. Now what do I do on my turn? I will simply select one tile. For example, I will select this one because it's worth a lot of victory points if I finish it. But to complete it, I need a parrot and a frog. So I'm going to take this one, I place it here in my unfinished area, and then I will take tokens from that row. And in this case, I could take a color, so I could take either all of the red or the blue, or I could take a species, for example, both frogs or just a parrot. So in this case, I'm going to take red. And I will place those tokens either in my supply or there on my tile. So in this case, I can place a frog and a parrot. That completes my tile, so I will move it up here. And you may notice that we have an order. So we'll place the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth tile in this way, in this order. And this is very important for the flow of the game. And the leftover token is going to stay there as a token in my supply that I can spend later. So now my turn is over, and we move on to the next player's turn. And they will select a different tile. They will select this tile here. It's fairly easy to complete. You just need a purple, and then you have no more constraints for this one. And it's at the same time purple and red, but it's worth less victory points. So they take it, they place it here, and then they have to select something, and they will take these monkeys here. And they will fill one space with a monkey, and the tile is unfinished. It stays there until it is finished. Now, if we move on to the next player's turn, they have a very alluring tile here with 4 victory points, but it needs 2 frogs. They will still take it, and they have no choice but to take this parrot. They take it. However, if you take the last token of a spot, you get to change that token against another. So for example, they could take a frog from elsewhere, for example here, and then they can place their frog there. So that tile is unfinished again, but you will see it will complete itself. And once an area is empty, we refill it with 3 tokens, and then they can move on playing. We continue playing round after round of the game. So now the game has advanced, and I will fill up a few things. So in this case, for example, I have all the colors. I have red and yellow, I have green, I have purple, I have blue. So as I have all of the 5 colors, I will take this unity token. And now every single tile after it is going to be worth 2 victory points extra. And then I will also make a pattern if I finish this, because I have an alignment of 3 different tiles with purple on it. 1, 2, and 3. And I will take this tile, and I can use it and place it on a tile of the arrangement to multiply the scoring here. So I'm going to get a lot of victory points from this. Then the game continues, and we will get more and more tiles. After the 9th, we finish the table round, and then we move on to final scoring. So now that the game has ended, we calculate and tally scores. So to tally the scores of your tableau, you score the points of each and every of your tiles, multiplying it by the arrangement bonus if needed. Beware, those arrangement tiles are rare, and it is a race to get them. However, the unity token everyone can get, and you score additional points for every tile you've completed after it. And you also score 1 point for each copy of your totem animal on your board. And you add up all of these scores, and that gives you your final score. You need to have the highest to be the winner of a game of Rainforest. And that's it for Rainforest. So this is a game about collecting the right tiles and the right tokens at the same time, and you need to arrange them in the best fashion to score the most victory points. Bye bye, see you on Ludochrono.